More than anything, this story is about revenge. But it didn't start with revenge. It started with a mistake. On a cold night, 3 street thugs spotted a man wearing an expensive watch. To them, it looked like an easy target. One of them stepped forward and smirked. "Nice watch," he said. "Reminds me of one I lost." The man slowly turned to face them, calm, unshaken. "You didn't lose it," he replied. "You pawned it a few hours ago." The smile on their faces disappeared. "Who are you? A cop?" one of them asked. The man stepped closer. "Not tonight." Within seconds, everything changed. They thought they had found a victim, but they had just walked into a trap. That man was Max Payne, a detective who no longer cared about rules or mercy. 1 week earlier, Max was working in the cold case unit, a place filled with forgotten crimes and unanswered questions. But Max wasn't there by choice. He was there because of one case, the murder of his wife and his newborn daughter, a case that was never solved. Since that night, Max had changed. He barely spoke to anyone. He avoided people, and every single night, he went out alone, searching, hunting, obsessed with finding whoever destroyed his life. One night, during one of his searches, Max met a young woman named Natasha. She looked nervous, unstable, like someone hiding something. Max approached her, sensing she might be connected to something bigger. As they talked, he noticed strange behavior, fear, confusion, and something else, something unnatural. Natasha led him to a private room. Inside, Max saw small glasses filled with a glowing blue liquid, a drug, but not an ordinary one. This was something dangerous, something powerful, something that was destroying people from the inside. Later that night, Natasha followed Max to his apartment. She tried to get close to him, but something felt wrong. Then she said something that made everything worse. "You can call me Michelle." Max froze. That was his wife's name. "Get out," he said immediately. But it was too late. The drug had already taken over her mind. Suddenly, Natasha began to panic. Her breathing became heavy. Her eyes filled with terror. She started screaming, looking at things that weren't there. "They're coming," she cried. Max looked around. There was nothing. But to her, there was something terrifying. She saw dark-winged creatures, closing in on her, tearing her apart. The next morning, Max's closest friend and former partner, Alex, came to see him. Alex was worried, because things were getting worse. "You were seen with that girl last night," Alex said. "Your wallet was found near the scene." Max didn't deny it. Instead, he said something that revealed everything. "One of them is still out there." Later that day, Alex made a shocking discovery. He found a tattoo on Natasha's body. A symbol. The same symbol that was found on Max's wife. Realizing how important this was, Alex immediately called Max. He sounded urgent, tense. He told Max to meet him at his apartment. But when Max arrived, it was already too late. The door was open. The room was quiet. Too quiet. And then he saw it. Blood. Alex had been murdered. Brutally. Max stood there in silence. Not shocked. Not surprised. Just empty. Because now everything was clear. This wasn't random. This wasn't over. Whoever killed his family was still out there. And now, they were removing anyone who got close. Somewhere in the city. Someone was watching. Someone powerful. Someone dangerous. And Max was getting closer to the truth. Too close. Next time, he won't be searching anymore. He'll be hunting.